Such a beautiful evening, isn't it, to lay down on this tree bark and just looking at the flowers ahead of me. Oh look, there's a rabbit. Or is it a raccoon? I can't tell. It's too far. Okay, enough of that stuff. Hello everyone, this is Alex the Blue Man, and welcome to yet another day's worth of Red Dead 2. So where we last left off, we try to go for another fishing trip, only to go on a wild goose chase with escaped outlaws. But that's all taken care of, and we did go for some fish. And I only caught two different species of fish. One of them is called a steelhead, or somewhere around that. I completely forgot now. I need to go back and check. So what I'm going to do now is there's two more main missions unlocked. Also, in between vids, I've unlocked another fetch quest where some guy in a dress who calls himself Marguerite tells us that we have to catch 3 animals for his circus thing. Let's see, right now we have to find his zebra. Which I will do later, because the main missions are what counts. And also I went by to a new town where they have a no gun rule. So I will abide to that. Wait, no. I'm not sure if I'm using that word correctly. I will go by that rule. Need to be a citizen.
Hey, partner.
And it's also morning. I just hope that my Deadeye system is
Hi there, mister.
full, at least halfway. I think I'll do this mission first because it's closer. The sheriff's office. Okay, let's do that. Dutch, you in there?
Of course, of course. And here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
Well, how are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Oh, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good, honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name, and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta sit me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Climb on up.
From what I've just seen, the sheriff guy is clearly drunk.
I'm back, girl.
Come on, we need to get moving.
Oh, get in the wagon. Okay. So no horse from here on out.
Archibald?
How are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh,
Okay. Sorry to interrupt this dialogue. I'm just gonna X out this waypoint, and there's the destination.
yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you, there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course.
Who else would be?
You were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites.
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor, but the Greys and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes, I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it? Serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon?
Well, it looks like we got a bit of a crime scene. Better investigate.
These damn flies. I swear they got it in for me.
You could try washing once in a while.
Keep your eyes open. No. This must have happened recently. Hey, come have a look at this. Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay, we should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
Well, alright then. What the? No. The game is glitching out a bit once again.
I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. bunch of ex-army free staters without an ounce of respect for the law. That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone.
Yep. Not the nicest fellas in my experience.
Go right at the crossroads. Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. They're right again here. To drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are. Selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to him. Don't even look him in the eye.
I'm sure I wouldn't.
Well, it looks like we're here.
So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick. Now, anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up, then take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with.
Well, it looks like we're gonna have to use some stealth from here on out. But at least there's 4 of us right now, against who knows how many,
See?
who are living in this
What did I
swamp.
tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
Handle this.
Well, the way I said
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he's definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
We'll take the left.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers that cheated.
Let's see. Help Bill knock out the moonshiners without being spotted.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
What's wrong?
Okay, there's one guy there. Just need to wait until he turns around.
What are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for that guy to turn. That is, unless he's not going to turn anytime soon. Of course. Yeah, we're busted. Okay. Take out one on the far left.
See one by the bridge over there?
You wait here. I'll deal with him.
Okay, make it quick. I'll tie this bastard up. I think there's another one by the still.
Okay, that's one down. Just one more to go. Okay. We're good. Just need to round them up and join the others.
Add 'em to the pile, Arthur.
I think that's it.
Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure. Anyone but him.
So,
You're real funny, don't you?
tell me about the...
That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So all I need now is just dynamite. And now we're in for another firefight.
Where did these sons of bitches come from? Raiders make the law around here.
All right, boys. We're putting you out of business. We're taking blood for every drop of that time. I'm gonna kill you so dead. That's how you want to do it?
Just one more.
Look out, we got more coming up.
So gang members are living in this ghost town. My goodness. What are the odds?
Come on. He ain't done yet.
I think I'm running out of ammo. My goodness. And of course, just one more guy. Oh. Okay, never mind. So, I guess that's all of them.
I don't see any more. Do you?
No.
Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
Fine by me.
Quick, let's go before any more show up.
Okay, I think I'm good. I'm just gonna head back. Thank goodness there are no thugs around as of right now. I guess only the most desperate can live in a ghost town like this.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it for personal consumption. It's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece of
Finally.
crap. Come on, move.
We have a life on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the Young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Alright.
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit. Okay. On my word. Set. Go!
Whoa. Didn't mean to do that.
You never were much of a rider.
We'll see about that.
Just need to make sure that he stays there. That he stays behind.
You okay there, old man? Yeah.
My goodness.
Final stretch. You really think you can hold that lead?
No doubt. Whoa, girlies.
Sorry, Arthur. This ain't looking good for you.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let him live. I just don't have enough stamina.
damn sorry, son.
Well, spare the gloating guts.
Oh, I'm not a gloater. Why would I laugh at the fact that you haven't learned, after all these years, to ride a horse very well? That is a source of great sorrow to me.
Very funny.
I had fun with you today. Be well. Here? Well, I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
Well, that's complete. Let's see what objectives I missed. Completely missed all of them. Without taking any damage, which unfortunately I did not do. Literally, I did not do any of them. Malio Shia and... I actually want to do this mission next. And then after that, just do this one that happens to be really close to the camp. But still, if chapter 2 is as long as it is, then I have a feeling that this chapter will be longer.